Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. Happy, well today's Sunday, so happy Sunday. It's the May 16th. I'll be doing something I haven't done in a while, but I've done a lot of, and it's bannock. It's not really so much of a how-to, but it just sounded really good. So what this is, if you can't see that, come on, camera. So this is, it's half a cup of oatmeal flour. Now I have a coffee grinder at home, and what I did is I put a quarter cup in the coffee grinder, ground it to flour, did another half cup, then I took like, I don't know, I just grabbed some out of the bin, dumped it in there by hand, so I'd actually have some actual oatmeal in here. And then it's some brown sugar, teaspoon of baking powder. I cut in some unsalted butter, and then I used another half cup of flour and just a couple cracks of salt that I have on the counter. And that's it. Oh, and then a quarter cup of milk powder. I will put the recipe in the description. You know, I just realized I dumped all of this in here, and I should have saved a little out in case I got too much water in, which has happened before. Bad mark. You know, I knew better too, and as soon as I dumped it in there, I was like, oh wait, I didn't save some out. Maybe I'll get lucky and I will, it'll be okay. It looks a little wet, actually. It might still come up fine. I just have to be, it'll just be a little bit tougher to tilt upward. And I didn't bring a spatula with me. I could have just fried the bannock together. I'll pause again. Bad mark. Bad habits. So let's get this in the pan. If you're new to my channel, I will say I absolutely just love bannock. Kneel down some more. That's not. Pan might be a little too hot. Wow. The wind had to shift right when I knelt down. Daggum. I gotta be really careful about kneeling down in front of the fire because people bust glass and stuff in there, and I don't want to kneel down right in glass because that would just kind of suck. It looks like oatmeal. Yeah, I got too much water in here. Should have added some raisins, but I didn't have any. I guess I could have stopped at the store, but I just wanted to get out of here. Let's see. There we go. I guess you couldn't see that. I just have to watch it like a hawk and make sure I turn it every now and then so I don't burn the crap out of the back portion, which has happened before. Yeah, I've got way too much water in there. I know that just from looking at it. I mean, I'm taking a risk of the handle getting really hot, but since I got the gloves, I can turn it and hopefully not burn my hand through the glove, which would really suck. So what I'm trying to do now is I want to set the bottom and cook the bottom so it'll stick to the pan. It'll stick to the pan somewhat, and then I can tilt it towards the fire and cook the top. Which is a mistake I've made too. I've set it up too soon, and the whole thing like fell into the coals and the ash. Which, you know, Oops. Alright, it hasn't been very long, but I'm gonna give it a turn. Basically gonna turn it the other direction. I got way too much water in here. But you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually starting to rise up pretty well. Sweet. Looking forward to eating this one. Alrighty, so I think the bottom is set up. In fact, I'm smelling a little burn, which is not good. Get that grill out of the way. Let's see. It's so soft on the inside, it's just tilting straight towards the fire. Son of a biscuit. So much water. Damn it all, and I forgot to bring extra flour. Crap. Hopefully there'll be enough heat right there and it cooks the top. Alright, I finally got it tilted up. It started to slide ever so slightly, but not much I can do about that. I can see it's starting to crisp up closest to the fire, which happens. Alright, so what I did is it was getting a little too hot, a little too quick on the left side here, so I moved it farther away from the fire. So it would, and I used the grill to prop it up so it could cook the top. And if you're going to wonder, if you're asking, well, hey, where'd you get that grill at? Unfortunately, the guy who made them no longer makes them. So, you know, when he first came out with them, I advertised them all over my page, going, yeah, check this guy's out. This guy's got cool grills. And people didn't take advantage of it and jump on it, and now they're not being made. So. And what are you going to do? Alrighty, so Bannock's done. Unfortunately, it looks fine on the top, but you can see it charred the shit out of the bottom. No, I'll eat what I can on it. It's because I had too much water in there, and I didn't bring any extra flour, which I had been doing on my last few Bannocks. I just brought extra flour. Well, let's see here. As you can see, I'm just kind of peeling off the char. Well, some people eat the char, me not so much. So, get a piece off. And we'll give it a try. Yeah, that would have been a really good Bannock too. See if I can get a nice big piece out of the middle. Here you go. Oh yeah. It's really tasty. Yeah, what a shame. Well, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to picture my Bannock. The recipe will be in the description. I highly encourage you to go out and try it yourself. See, if I'd brought my little spatula, I could have flipped them before they got too dark. and just made a bunch of little small ones, little kettle ones, or little skillet ones, and that would have been money. But you know, live and learn. I didn't think that would happen. So, man, oatmeal is really good.